Right. He spends 2 points for a legendary action at the end of Oleander's turn. And from his head comes out this crystal. And once the crystal gets about to there, a seemingly magical force barrier seems to emit all around this hot air balloon motherfucker, as you guys are calling him.
We want him alive, right?
We probably need to break that crystal.
Alright then, I'm doing something stupid.
Getting close to him? Yeah, I know. It's a great idea.
You're just gonna start reaching for her face, and as she does, the mask is going to materialize. Alright, I seem stable, I'm in control.
Keep it together, please.
Be ready to dose sedatives if things go weird.
Why is the crystal moving?
You know what? I'm going to take out my rope, and I'm going to cast Rope Trick. I was told to take cover.
I've got a theory about him, alright? He's a mage. He's expecting magic. He practices with magic. He's in the air. Most people would try and shoot him with magic. I'm gonna bet his shield, his funny bubble shield, doesn't expect Granny to come jumping onto his fucking face.
I mean, it'd be funny if it worked.
I hope it works.
And I'm hoping to just pass right through and deck him in the face. That's my goal.
So, you run along the chain and jump over, and you land on the barrier.
I'm on the barrier? Alright.
You're on the barrier. That's close by.
Looks down, sees Vir climbing up into the rope trick. Assumes something bad is probably about to happen. Sees the new crystal that's apparated. Before it would have apparated out of her sightlines, now she sees it. Is it at an angle where I could hit it without falling off the funny bubble?
Probably. Yeah. It does seem like
Is this doable?
It seems like it's doable, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, the 2 necrotic back to your
nice.
pool.
It's got life energy in it. Okay. That's weird.
Probably because Morin is still technically alive?
Yeah, but what's that mean this crystal is? Is this one of his fucking golems somehow?
It's like part of him.
Maybe.
It could be a battery.
You mentioned a second golem earlier is the thing. Alright, well, we're gonna spend a key, and I'm gonna spark the gauntlets, and we're gonna go in for Flare of Blows.
This feels very similar to how liches will sometimes put their essence in items or such.
Oh.
So, it's connected to
no.
him, but it's not a different life force. It seems like it is just connected to him, similar to how a lich would make things.
Well, that's a big uh-oh.
Think for yourself so you don't fall in the lava when you get thrown off.
The counter goes off. Aishah, the barrier vanishes. You start to fall.
Well, land on stupid boy's head.
Alright, make an acrobatics check for me real quick. You feel this thing like start to shift out of existence. You panic, and in a moment of panic, you jump and land on top of this man's head. And then his legendary action finally goes off. I need everyone except for Vir to make a dexterity saving throw. Multiple darts of arcane energy. 12 points of force damage.
Oh, okay.
You're on his head. He's going to reach up into the head and from within pull out a root that is covered in spikes. He's going to try to attack you. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, ain't that convenient? Range of 20 feet. I'm gonna punch him in the chest with my battle fist.
Oh my god.
Immediately goes straight down. No, you forgot to kind of wind up a little bit.
I forgot to fire it. I just punched the air in front of me.
Here. Sorry, I was fighting my demons.
It's okay, old man. It's normal to have that problem.
Mr. Boy is gonna spend a legendary action.
I'm on your head.
That you are.
What's the matter, Morin? Didn't install fly swatters in your hair?
Instead of going for the 1, he goes for the magic he can control a lot better. And unfortunately, a 13 will miss as it just comes past your head, just the mouths underneath chattering. The red Knight, it's still laying there, halfway in, halfway out.
Can you send him to your little spirit dimension?
I might be
Is
able
that a
to.
thing you can do?
I
don't know how
might
that
be
works,
able to
but I'm
do that.
curious. I like him, that's all.
He had art, therefore we must grab.
Oleander has faith in Aishah's ability. I'm gonna try and shoot his head again.
Hell yeah.
The crystal comes from outside of his head again, and a barrier!
It's actually inside of it now.
Am I inside the barrier now?
Make an acrobatics check to keep hold, as it does
You're
try
not
to
going
shut
to
you
push
out.
me out. Morin? Not with that shoddy magics. I'm gonna try and insult him as I do.
Kind of push hard, and you're gonna feel that in the morning, and
My hands.
but you're able to stay in this time.
Ooh.
Try to take out the crystal.
I'll do what I can. I'm gonna send 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast at it.
I think it's about to get a little hot. Looking down at the magma.
Shit, you're right.
You two, Lark, go! Either get with Vir'Thyra or get with Ollie.
Okay, I'm gonna dip my head out. It's crystal, I hope it's not stronger than that. Oh, that did a lot.
Both arrows impact into it.
Inch away from the edge of the rope trick.
It's Lark's turn. Lark pulls out his holy symbol to the Moon Weaver and aims it at the crystal and just says, "I do not think the Moon Lady would like you." Shatters. And hey, Aishah, you and Morin fall to the ground.
Right, cool. I'm gonna use that opportunity to kick off and land here. Good shot. Seems that those crystals have some sort of backlash on him. Keep destroying them. He won't be able to do anything.
Miss Vir, I believe that it is safe to come out whenever you are ready.
Thank you, Locke.
Might as well kick a man while he's down. You stupid fucking bastard and your inflated ego. Hey, all right, Gerkin. He's all yours. I softened him up for you.
Alright, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna try and slap a Luster Restoration on him.
The magic doesn't take hold this time.
Shit.
Hold him in place, Gerkin. Lead him to me if you can.
The baby?
He launches a bolt of energy at Aishah.
Oh, come on. You didn't get upset at me. I didn't pinch a nerve while I was up there, did I? I'm gonna try and throw it back.
And then you throw it right back at him.
And also, the skeleton is dead.
Oh, is he? Fuck, here, let me fix that as a pillar of flame kind of erupts from him.
Ah, damn.
Radish man.
Back up.
He got back up.
Oh, you got
Well-
back up.
Seeing the issue right now,
Oh, hello.
Oh no.
No, little
And
man!
gotta go after the little man.
Oh, hello. I am standing on his face. Please miss so bad you hit his face.
24 to 21.
Nope, those hit me.
Then he gets knocked on his ass.
Good, that worked.
Oh, you're going to use your mask, huh?
Yep.
Fuck, Aishah!
Giggity.
Don't fuck Grandma.
27! As he launches another
Oh,
bolt
no.
of magic at you! And you've already caught one
Lucky.
once.
I've got no hands.
I'm gonna slide down. Hello, do you need some help?
Oh goodness, right in time. I don't know what this whip is about to do to me.
Aishah and the vines and spikes and all just kind of.
I don't care to know what you're into. Don't get whipped again.
I don't want to become one of his experiments. Also, excuse me?
He's gonna attempt to smack Dune with it. Spikes kind of dig into you and start trying to take root.
Like, we'll try to keep him on the ground, but we're gonna need lots and lots of magic to remove the corruption. Can you get over here?
I can certainly try.
Also, can you put the moonbeam on the big knight? He's really annoying.
I'm gonna get here. Aisha's going to pull out of her pack the Lesser Restoration scroll that she was given by Gerkin, and she's gonna place it down on the Radish Knight's forehead.
Kerr.
I want to help
Let's see,
him.
I believe it was DC 12 Arcane. That is exactly what you need.
It works. It works. It works. It works.
It's a 12. Yeah, it works.
Aishah pulls out the card that you gave her, Gerkin, and she places it on the man's head that is on the ground. And ooh,
Grandma.
feel the effect take place. The card kind of burns away in your hand as it seems to seep into this man thing's body, and
Get up, man thing.
it definitely looked like it worked.
Oh, hell yeah!
However, he is unconscious and still in Moonbeam.
Okay, I've got 5 feet of movement left. Can I put him here?
The crowd starts to rumble.
Oh no.
Specifically underneath 3 people.
Lark, Ollie, and Veer.
Lark, Ollie, and Veer. I need dexterity saving throws as a fissure of
Fuck you.
fire erupts underneath you. Only Veer succeeds.
Oh god.
5 points of fire damage. Lark and Oleander take 11.
Oleander also
Actually, I
gets
take
5.
5. Lamau.
Oh, fuck! You right! You are wearing the,
I finally get to use my armor.
Is his candle still burning?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really stupid, guys.
Oh, please.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out my alchemical jug and start pouring water on him.
You're trying to put out the candles?
Simple.
And try to douse him by dumping 2 gallons of water on
The
him.
fucking Elisar approach.
Honestly.
And just try to douse all the candles.
Oh my god.
I'll say the fucking candles all go out as you dump this water from the alchemical jug on top of this thing. The candles all go out.
Do you think that actually did anything, or does it just makes me feel better?
He might not be able to get any lift anymore.
Fire elemental, kill any corrupted creature that emerges from the magma.
Salute. At the end of your turn, now the thing can't fly anymore, the, strings connecting it to the body snap, and it lets out a piercing scream as it spends all three of its legendary actions to, I need...
Activated phase 2!
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, 11 points of necrotic damage. Whereas everyone else will take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ow!
Now it's the fire elemental's turn, and he's going to, honestly, just to try and be safe, be in the lava, kind of like right here, I'd say. Just ready to make sure nothing comes out and ready to punch if need be.
As we all know, Doctor.
He feels better.
No, it works.
Thank you, Oleander.
Oh, good. Lovely.
I do not think Mr. Gerkin is looking the best right now. Gerkin, over in the distance, just...
Right.
Do the thing.
Right. You put your hand on him. I need you to make me a saving throw. Wisdom.
Can I spend a reaction to grab Dune's hand and try and help?
Okay. You also make me a wisdom saving throw.
Excellent. I'm still in shifted form. Let's go.
You put your hand on this man, and you see Aishah quickly put her hand on top as well, just like...
Not alone, dude.
Right.
Takes a little bit of damage. I feel like he's losing some of the corruption.
We shall devour your shadow so you may see the light once more. And as for you, don't give up on life so easily. I'd use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on our down friend.
He is still unconscious, but thank God he's stable again.
Within 5 feet of him. I could lesser res him. Should I lesser res him?
Seems to be ticking his health bar down, or you could shoot him. I'm not sure which would be better.
I think, we're trying to save him, so...
I've got one
res.
I've got one lesser res and a lesser res scroll.
Could go for it.
I'll cast it.
You use the spell, and you feel it take hold this time and pull out a little bit of the corruption. Definitely seems to be hurting him on that front. And this time he's gonna not choose himself and instead choose to heal the Gerkin for 2. You get 2.
You get a 2.
You get 2.
Wow!
I get 2.
You get 2.
I got 2.
I got a toe.
And now it's Aishah's turn. Get dog.
Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of a theory. Still holding onto Dune's hand and still trying to push this energy through and stabilizing Dune so that she doesn't go crazy. I'm going to take the other hand, the hand that's not touching Dune, and I'm going to sort of engage the gauntlet, and I'm going to try and suck out energy from him with that gauntlet. Not punching him, bludgeoning him, but just doing the necrotic and trying to see if I can suck from him any of this corruptive energy that's overtaking him.
Alright, so you put your hand on this and you can start to feel like the energy working. I need you to spend me a key point
Okay,
and make me a wisdom check.
alright.
Put your hand on him, you start trying to feel and pull the energy out, the necrotic energy and all that. Feels like it's working. Roll your necrotic for me real quick.
Okay.
In this instance, Aishah will go up 1 point in corruption. One. Yeah, it looks like it's done some work on that.
Ha! Point of corruption, you can't do it to me, I take it myself! And a bonus action, she's going to take her mouth down to her belt that's like kind of wrapped around her, pull out one of the potions, pop the cork, and we're gonna down one of my potions.
His turn!
Hello, I'm going to die.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. 5.
Oh!
Okay.
It's me, I'm dying.
Just you and me, Aishah.
Alright, we got this, we got this! Do you have any scrolls left, Fyr?
I think it's on the head.
Oh, right. Speaking of the head is thrown out.
Oh,
Boing, boing, boing,
that's
boing.
uncomfortable.
Oh, it's just the body.
Yeah, and now the crystal
Oh,
is out again.
ooh.
I'm gonna regret doing this. I'm gonna dash over here, cast Thunderous Smite, and I'm gonna punch it!
Alright! Okay. I
Like this-
grasp the lava, pull it underneath the magma. You've got enough time to fire off some shots beforehand.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Fire out the shot, and Jesus fucking Christ, that thing shatters. Fun fact, that was 38 points of damage total. Every time, Wesley! You can't keep getting away with this!
Yes, I can.
Hey, that breaks the portal, it stuns you.
Yep, he is now,
Breaks the barrier. It stuns
the barrier vanishes.
Time for my turn. Doom counter down to 1.
Yeah.
Aishah, Via, help me! And I'm going to try to do the thing again.
Do either of the two try to help?
Yep.
Fuck it, yeah.
Okay. Charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
You're handling it like a champ still. You pulled out a decent amount of the corruption from him from that.
I do have one lesser res available if we want me to do it.
Could you do it on Dune? I'm already at 4 corruption. I'm already at 4.
4.
That's
I mean,
only
if I do
4.
it, we end the. If I do it on him, we end the combat.
Yeah, I think do it on him. I think you got
Unless
this.
I fuck it up. Unless I fuck it up.
If you fuck it up,
Just one skeleton.
I don't have any more, so
Just punch
If
him
we fuck it
really
up,
hard.
I have a revivify. I have a revivify scroll.
if you fuck it up, what if you're the one that goes down?
Then you guys know I have a revivify scroll.
Okay.
I have mentioned that I will use the scroll of lesser res.
Okay. Put the scroll on him and pray or whatever it is you do in this
Go to
moment.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to
It
sleep.
fades in, and he goes down.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
It's working.
In that moment, I need the three of you to make a quick dexterity saving throw.
As he explodes.
God damn it.
Hey! That's me rolling a 13.
God damn it!
And I should
Man,
roll a
it's
3.
sometime, Grandma!
Oh my god!
Now I crit! Now I crit when it doesn't matter as much!
I think this is a good time to.
I think this is a great time to crit.
I'll see you guys when one of you picks me up.
So, in this moment, Aishah, you get impacted in the stomach and get launched back a decent bit, taking 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Dune and Vir, you'll take 6 as you were barely, as you two were able to jump back in time so that this thing didn't hit you as from the body, these vines and roots kind of erupt out, creating this sort of tangled mess of corruption and vines. It sits there where the body once was. Oleander, the gun is hell glowing at that thing.
I see.
Dune, you get to hear a nice man voice in your head. So, I found out something, Dune.
Hold that thought. Eat this. Grasp divine.
What?
Trying the corruption.
You're gonna try to use the mask thing to do the...
Eat
To
the
undo-
Doom counter.
Eat the doom counter, yes.
Oh. No.
Are you sure you want to do that?
When someone says that, you
seems
always
like-
say yes. Do it.
It seems like a good idea.
Don't back down. Don't be a bitch. Do it.
Make a wisdom saving throw?
I don't like how you said that.
I'm so curious.
Oh no! I rolled a 13.
You have inspiration.
No, I don't.
Oh no.
In your head, like you grab it and you start to like try to use the mask on, you just hear in the back of your head, just wait, that's a horrible idea, and then you just rip it out and it just into your hand.
Cool. I
You
can
feel
do
like that would have gone really poorly if you didn't have that bit of luck on your side. Like you got lucky.
All right, now that that's dealt with, you were saying.
Oh my goodness,
He's so shaken. That's amazing.
Worth it just for that. Just for that's worth it.
Morin wouldn't happen to have any ideas how to merge his soul back with a tree, would he?
He's kind of still on dial-up noises.
I'm sorry. Oh, I am back. That is interesting. It seems as though corruption is encasing my body, possibly.
Like it doesn't want to let go of it.
Well, your head just disappeared, so there's that.
Yes, that is weird.
We can make you a new one.
Yeah, I mean, if you can remove the corruption, maybe... I have no idea what's going on. This is all infernal to me.
Wait, don't you speak Infernal?
Ah, fuck. Alright, this is all...
God.
Shit. What languages do I not know? This is all celestial to me.
Yeah, it is a pretty hard language to learn. Alright.
Trying to remember which languages he doesn't know.
Oh my goodness.
It would be easier process of elimination than that.
Is there anything that just kind of feels right?
You feel a sense of frustration, panic, followed by mild acceptance.
I can see why. Okay, yeah, okay.
And yeah, you hear,
They're
okay,
just-
we will have a conversation
Oleander
about
just
that
slowly
later.
looks over at Dune.
That is very dangerous what you did, Dune. I am glad that you're okay. So we need to remove the corrupt fragment from his body if you want that. You understand this, right?
Yep, I understand. And he's going to start holding out a hand. I don't suppose the rest of you could give me some support in this?
Wait,
I
what are we
can try.
doing?
Depends what you're doing.
Sketch on Aishah.
Thank you, Gerkin. I'm trying to stabilize myself after all of that.
I'm going to sit down.
Does anyone... this man... Does anyone recognize him?
We saw him in the vignette.
He was in the vision at the beginning.
Oh,
Wasn't he the one that stayed behind to hold him off?
Look.
Raffinus or something like that?
I think he was part of the town. Apparently, Morin knew him before he left. We should probably take him back to home.
Quite a shame what happened to him. It's good that he's recovered. Hopefully his mind and soul is still intact. Yes, taking him back to home, I think. Putting him up with the others that we've rescued.
Alright, Oleander.
You could probably come out of the lava now, big guy.
Ooh, very nice.
Is him.
Old man renewer. Dune, in this instance, I think getting the others to help might hinder it a little. And I'm not saying that to try to be an asshole or anything like this. I think it would be too much, unfortunately. I have an idea. However, it does require immense strain on my part, unfortunately.
So you actually have to lift a finger? Lovely.
I've had to lift a finger before, remember? I've stopped you from doing stupid things every now and again. Like whispering in your ear constantly and don't attack Erebus in that instance. Would have been a horrible idea. Also, I did try to wake you up in your dream, I hope you know. It felt bad watching you have to go through that farce of a memory. You do remember that isn't how it went, right? That's a later conversation. However...
Don't remind me right now, not when I need to keep myself stable.
Sorry. We can do this, however, this fragment of corruption in front of us, we're going to have to reshape it, and I can try to bind it to your mask.
What do you mean by that?
Well, possibly bind it to it. However, to keep it stable, we would have to do things again, and I really do not want to fuck with that too much.
Idea. Can we reshape this corruption, bind it to the mask, and turn it into armor?
Not enough here for armor, but I think we could shape it into a weapon.
I see.
It's dangerous.
Yes, I was about to ask, what's the risk to me? What's the quiet part you're not saying?
No, I'll see. I was waiting for you to either ask or just not ask anything else, then I would get to that part. The dangerous part is the fact that, well, this would mean that we have to, again, make sure that you stay in control when using the mask. It will become a little bit harder.
I've taken measures for that, actually.
I remember, and that's good.
She's standing right behind me. Very good.
And, alright, so if you have a stat gap for that, then I probably don't have to worry as much about that. Are you willing to accept my help? I know that we haven't always been on the best of things, and you honestly got upset with me earlier, and I'm still sorry that I called you the other name. Sometimes swapping between your perspectives kind of fucks with me, it seems.
If we had to pull this off, there's no other choice, is there?
Well, I mean, if we try to get the others to help, the corruption would most likely overtake all of them. Possibly. That's a lot more risky, in my eyes.
Put one at risk and complete the mission, or put everyone at risk and lose everyone.
Yes. You've summed it up perfectly.
And knowing them, one of them's going to try anyway.
You can tell them that I have a plan. I'm going to try to reshape it as best I can. However, be ready in case I fuck up and it attaches to you in a bad way.
Very well.
Honestly, the chances of it attaching to you in a bad way is about maybe a 25% chance. It's not a lot, but it's still a chance.
I'll need your help to keep my mind stable.
Oh, definitely. I will do the best I can.
Very well, let's do this.
Do you trust me, then?
Trust you? Absolutely not. Listening to you on necessity? Most certainly.
We can work on the trust later, again. But take my hand if you are willing to take this chance.
Very well. She holds out her hand.
He will grip your hand and vanish as time seems to kind of like kind of go back forward. Everything starts back up. People that were talking, talking again.
Oleander, step back. Veer, ready your bow.
I just sat down. Okay.
Suppose there's more pressing matters, Gerkin, if you would please.
Keep your bow aimed at my back in case things go wrong.
What's going on?
What are you playing? What?
Just trust me.
Nope. What's going
You've
on?
said that like 12 times and then made mistakes every single time. What is going on?
The only way to free him is to reshape this mass. I can do it, but I'm going to need some help if things go wrong.
The only way is very absolutist of a unknown entity.
Dune, is it the only way according to you, or is it the only way according to the Renewer?
Because I was thinking of having big Bernie over there just try to burn it down till only the body remained.
I have a theory too. Who says the corruption goes into the earth itself? What if we just went under?
I checked my mind, see if there was any response to that.
Feels as though it definitely goes deep under. I don't know.
We can feel it. It goes far too deep to try that. And honestly, if any of you were to try anything, it's a highly risky, a high chance that it would just end up the death of everyone here.
And you want us to do what exactly?
Let me work
Keep
my
your
magic.
distance, and don't come too close. And get ready to knock me out if you need to.
These two things are the same thing. Aisha scratching her head. Alright.
Right. And I'm going to try to pull.
I feel like
shape.
you're jumping to conclusions a little too quickly, Dune.
Okay. You see as Dune puts her hands on the mass, the corruption, and it starts to kind of wobble and seems like it's starting to fold in on itself, melt away in certain spots, and then reform and all that, and it slowly gets compressed down to a small ball of corruption. And as it got shaped away, something else would have become visible. And then the moat goes into the mask. Definitely feels like there's a lot more pent-up emotion again, kind of like when you first started wearing the thing, but for the moment, you've got it.
Hold, hang on.
You can take off the mask now. I've got it. Just take it off, please.
She fucking goes to take it off.
Well, congratulations. Looks like your trust paid off.
He did most of the work this time.
Right. Her shoulders untense and she just plops down onto the ground. Finally can let my guard down.
Right. So you mentioned some in her head. You mentioned something about a weapon.
We can talk about that later.
Very well.
Need to get back to the... You need to go rest, all of you. I mean, I can't really tell that to the others, but you definitely need to rest. Hey, fun thing. You guys want to know something fun?
I like fun.
So you know those chains up there?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They start to crumble and fall down.
Oh, is the place we're in collapsing?
Lark, watch your head!
The second I put my guard down, I swear.
I gotta pick up Morin.
Luckily, the freaking chains miss Lark's fucking head this time. To answer your question, it does feel like this place is starting to collapse.
Absolutely never again.
Circle of magic seems to kind of appear as the chains fall apart. It looks like a possible way out.
Yep, I think I've had about enough with this place.
You and me both.
I'll help you with him. Come on.
Oh, I can come in.
I can handle him, I'm just small!
Yes, and I'm weak. Together we make a full person. Come on.
Lark picks up Gerkin.
Richard, I'd like to pick up more.
Yeah, you're able to pick him. Oh, Gerkin just looks over to Aishah. It's like, I am helping.
Yes, you are. Keep doing that. Right, let's go.
I can't actually move her fetus, but hip. Well, Dad, before this activates, I'm going to roll Arcana. Just, we're all in here. It's going to activate anyway. I'm just going to roll Arcana to see if we can figure out if this actually is going to be the way out, if we all just stepped into a trap.
You can roll Arcana right as it, is this thing actually gonna whoop?
Do we go blasting out the cum volcano? Woo!
Volcano.
No, you guys are... The best way to describe it is, you guys know the Legend of Zelda ending the temples thing where you step in the thing and it puts you right outside the front door?
Very convenient.
It's essentially that, and more just in the ring, Gerkin just like, oh, so that actually did work. I guesstimated on that one. I'm glad that it worked. And there wasn't really any way to test it per se, but you know what? Hey, 10 out of 10, I would say.
We'll test putting you and your body back when we get to home.
Oh, I would very much enjoy having my body back.
Back when we get to home.
Yes.
I'd rather not have any complications happen in the middle of the road while we're all beaten up.
How are you guys gonna get back to home?
I think we should recall Crystal. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not walking.
Oh, well, while we're sitting around for an hour. Lark,
Yes, I am Lark.
you want in on the bet?
Oh yes, you were going to tell me about bets.
All of us have a running game as to what this whole demiplane was constructed for. Why we're here.
I have a guess, but only because of what my master, father, said.
I suppose that makes you quite privileged in knowledge, then.
He does that blink one eye, then blink the other eye thing.
What's your bet, Lark?
I feel that me making a guess based on what my father said would be cheating. He swore a lot when he talked about this place, and he compared it to a prison. Right, I did kind of say that a lot, Gerkin. Granted, I was also talking about the tower I was in at the time. It was a fun time. Not really, but I hated it. Definitely feels like a prison in here.
Sorry, I'm thinking about magic science. What?
Ooh, what magic science were you thinking of? No, we can talk about this when I get my body back at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, unless I'm mistaken, that's one of the chains broken, is it not?
Yes, I do believe that
Indeed.
chain is destroyed. You look back, you see like the volcano is falling in on itself.
Maybe we shouldn't stay too close to that.
I would still like to say, I don't think my initial design was too far off, honestly.
I suppose that makes us the first to ever break a chain. Curious.
Father had a theory based on things, but I think now he will be able to study more and see if that theory has merit.
I think the Archmage should be included in this in this bet.
I definitely don't think Morin should be included. No offense, Morin.
You can't hear it, Aishah, but you can hear him saying like, "Oh yes, no offense taken." Gerkin hears it. Oh right, I don't have a body yet.
I'll get it back to you at home.
Yes, I just wonder how long I'm going to be out of commission.
Well, if anything, we can wait until Oleander has recovered his notebook and can record our second guesses once we get back to home. Nothing says we have to do it immediately.
He didn't bring you with him.
Oh, there you are.
It was of how I have lost my voice.
See, he's talking about this internet thing. It must be one of the old ages type creations. Just like your... what do you call those explosion cannons again? You call them guns? Is that it?
I still want to know how those work.
Oh no. I'm.
Your gun.
Oh no!
He's gone! Oh no!
Oleander.
When did this become sketch
Why does
bag?
gun always end up being the best punchline in any of our D&D games?
Good question.
It's
But it
gone.
does keep
Because we're
happening.
American.
Well,
Fuck yeah!
while we're waiting, would you guys like me to make me some food? Like y'all some food?
Austin, does anyone want to cool off after the siege? I already started the pouring water out of this thing, so I can't produce anything else out of this alchemical jug for the rest of the day.
I can't help but think we missed the treasure room, but sure, Dune. Food would be nice.
Very well.
It would be wonderful.
Yeah, Dune would go about getting all set up with her stuff and a small pot and have Gerkin pour some water into it. And she'll take like some dried meats and such and some of those wild onions and she'll make a very basic bitch but nice traveler's kind of stew. Which I'm using my chef feat for this, so everybody who eats this spends money.
Yay.
So
Anyway, Aishah's gonna come up to fucking Oleander sitting on the hill eating all by himself and kind of sit down back to where he is, respecting his privacy and all that still.
I assume you're not trying to hide yourself or
No.
anything.
She just kind of wants to be a presence there, I suppose.
Hello.
Hmm.
Might I ask what you, what, do you need something?
It's polite to eat in one's company, no?
Well, yes, but the reason that I don't, join for meals and such, it's a thing in my culture. You see, it's not about not being seen, it's about being alone. Setting aside time to think on my previous actions.
Like a meditation.
In a way, yes.
You should have told me sooner. I wouldn't have bothered to try to interrupt you if I knew it was for something positive and not out of a necessity of self-isolation.
Oh, well, it's both, in a way.
Explain?
It's repentance.
And this repentance, do you ever take a break from it?
If I did, I would have to start over.
Sounds less like repentance and more like self-torture.
It's the least I could do.
I don't want to make you start over. She kind of would push herself up and just go. But be after you've had yourself time to reflect. You can find it in yourself to seek some sort of a outlet for those feelings.
He kind of takes that in a bit. It's one of those silences because he didn't like hear anything, but like he's just taking in the words.
I very much appreciate the gesture of trying to not let me be alone. it's not something that I experience a lot.
There's a saying where I'm from. If you'll hear it.
What is it?
An act of repentance is a stand-in for a mind unchanged. I believe the actual adage is more of a correlation between an upset bull and a tattered cloth, but I changed the words a little bit.
I see.
Essentially,
I think.
the logic is, if you already accept your faults, further punishment is meaningless.
He kind of looks down at the meal that he was going to have.
If I can bring myself to tell you why, and I will.
Well, I look forward to that day.
Hope it comes.
Enjoy your solitude, Oleander.
I will try.
And she'll start walking back down the hill, back towards the rest of the group.
It was cool.
That was really sweet.
Very nice.
That was really
You ever
cute.
accidentally give yourself a challenge that you can't feasibly complete? I was like, oh yeah, there's a saying where it came from, and then I was like, oh shit, I don't have a saying.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yo, I got to drop why Oleander, part of why Oleander isolates at dinner and mornings.
It's really cool because you hit me on a lot of Aishah's philosophy too, because that self-introspection thing is very core to her ideology, so she completely understands the logic behind doing it, and she thinks it's a very valuable thing to do, so she's not going to be like, oh no, you should come with us. No, she gets it. She just has a feeling that Oleander takes it too far.
Also, don't think I haven't noticed Mr. repenting for murder.
The hour ends. Your short rest is done. The elemental goes back into the brazier.
Okay, we get the lad.
Yay!
You get the lad.
I use a recall stone.
I just wanted to say one more thing about that talk. My favorite part about that, it didn't resolve, and that is realistic, and I like it.
It's very nice. Yeah.
I was like thinking in the Oleander mindset and everything, and then part of me was like, you know, it was basically he wants to say, but I don't think he's ready to say.
I'm glad you didn't. It keeps it even going for even longer, and it fits. Deeply traumatic.
Yeah.
It's great.
When you guys get back, Lark will take the two bodies back to Morin's estate for the moment.